YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury to the everyday luxuries. If that sounds interesting to you, then please subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and like the videos that you enjoy. Today I have a comparison between luxury brand Louis Vuitton's Pochette Accessoires and contemporary brand Coach's Nolita 19. This is actually an outlet item. These two bags are very, very similar, as you can tell at first glance. And I actually got this Coach one to replace having a Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire in epi leather, because I really wanted one of these in black leather, and epi is the only one you can get in that option. But I had one, and I'll link the video below. I had one that I got from the RealReal, but it had a big scratch on it, and I discovered that it didn't hold as much as the canvas pochette. So I ordered this as the replacement to see how I liked it, and it's fantastic. So I'm going to tell you about it, compare them. We'll start with dimensions, we'll do what fits, and I'll let you know what I think, and you can draw your own conclusions. Okay, let's start with the top dimension here. On the LV one, this is 8.5 inches. The Coach one is 7 inches. So you can tell just by looking at them that the Coach one is a little bit smaller than the Louis Vuitton. The bottom length here on Louis Vuitton is 9 inches, and pardon me if I keep looking down, I'm looking at the numbers, and the Coach is 7.25. So we have a 1.5 inch difference on the top and a 1.75 difference on the bottom. The height in the center of the Louis Vuitton pouch is 5 inches, and on the edges it's 4.5. On the Coach it's 4.5 in the center and 4.25 on the edges. So you can see the height difference really isn't all that much, only a half an inch in the middle. The widths are a little different. On the Louis Vuitton it's 1.75 inches, and on the Coach it's 2 inches, so you get a little more space and the width on the Coach. And both of them taper in at the top, and they are the same dimension at the top, which is 0.75 inches. They both have straps. The Coach comes with a gold chain, and the Louis Vuitton comes with a vachetta strap, raw leather. The chain on the Coach is 13 inches, and the strap drop is 6.25 inches. For most of us, it's gonna fit over the shoulder, but it's right up in your armpit, so not the best little shoulder bag, but you could make it work if you had to. This, by the way, is the new model Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoires. This has a longer strap than the old model. This strap is 18.75 inches, and the strap drop is 9.25. It is made to comfortably fit over the shoulder. People carry them like that all the time. But on both of these bags, you have D-rings on either end, so you could add another strap. You could add a long chain, or a long vachetta strap, or a long black leather strap, and turn these into a crossbody or a longer shoulder bag. Okay, let's do a little spin of each bag, and I'll do them side by side so you can see that. Here's the front of each, the side of each that has the little triangular thing, the back, the other side, the tops with the zippers, and the bottoms. On the Louis Vuitton, you're able to take the strap completely off. It unhooks from one end, and then the other end you can thread through this loop and remove it completely. On the Coach item, you can detach it from one side, but it's not detachable from the other side. You see, it's permanently attached there. Now, if you had some really heavy-duty wire cutters, you could cut through that chain and add another clip on this side to clip it on here and make it removable. This chain, I will say, is quite heavy. It definitely adds some weight to the piece, whereas the Louis Vuitton piece is very lightweight. There is a noticeable weight difference here for sure. The zipper pull on the Louis Vuitton is just metal with the little LV logo, whereas the zipper pull on the Coach has this leather tab attached to it, and it says Coach New York on both sides of that metal piece. The Louis Vuitton one comes in the 3 different canvases, the monogram, the azure, and the ebene, all 3 of which have been very difficult to find for a few years now. It also comes in epi leather, and I want to say it runs around $500. The Coach Nolita comes in leather in a few different colors, and from coachoutlet.com, I think I got it for about 40, maybe 45 or 50. Quite a big price difference. The leather's very soft on this, and of course it also has that Coach logo there in gold metal. Now let's look at the insides. The Louis Vuitton piece is one big open space with this one quite large pocket there, a little slip pocket. The inside of the Coach bag is also one big space, but it also has a big pocket here that's pretty much the whole width of the bag and the depth of the bag. And then on this side, there are two little card pockets. So that's a pretty thorough overview of those. Now let's see what fits. Both of these items I use as catch-alls in bigger bags, so that's what I'm gonna put in here, just all the extra stuff that I have in my bags. I'm gonna fill the Louis Vuitton first, and then I'll take things out and put them in the Coach to see what fits. Now the Coach is a little smaller, so it is going to fit less, but I want to give you an idea of what they will fit. All right, I just stuffed the Louis Vuitton, and you can tell that it's pretty stuffed, and the zipper is a bit wonky on top. I would not carry this much stuff in it and zip it up. Like I said, I keep it inside other bags, so I would just put it down open like this in my bag. Unzipped, it's very comfortable to have this much in it. So let's see what I've got. I was able to fit everything I was trying to fit in it. I have reading glasses, my iPhone, my pill box, some mints, a hand sanitizer, a lip balm, a Swiss Army knife, giant nail clippers, a scrunchie, a clipper to hold my bags. I'll link that below in case you don't know what it is. My clay, which I was able to stand up like this, a card holder from Coach, which I was also able to stand up like this, a nail file, a pen, a notebook, and in the pocket, some tissues. That's a lot of stuff. Now let's see how much I can squeeze into the Nolita. I was able to get everything in except the hand sanitizer and my reading glasses. However, there's no way I'm gonna be able to close it with this much in it. You can see my clay and card holder right here are standing up, and they are tall enough where I can't zip it if they're standing. Hey, I just removed my mints, my lip balm, and my clipper, and rearranged things a little. I turned the clay and the card holder sideways, and I stood the pill box up. I have my scrunchie right on top. I'll take that out so you can see a little better. And I was able to fit everything else in there, and I should be able to zip it up now. Yeah, I zipped it up with no problem. You can tell it's bulging. It's pretty full, but the zipper's not wonky, so it still holds it kind of comfortably. Personally, I wouldn't stuff it this much, because at least not on a regular basis, because it might leave indentations in the leather over time, but it did fit all that. I'd have to take a few things out to be able to get to some stuff, but overall it fits. I also want to point out that my iPhone, this is the 10 I believe, it fit in the pocket of the Nolita, but it did not fit in the pocket of the Louis Vuitton bag. It's just a little bit too long for that pocket. Now for my overall impressions of these two bags and which is my favorite. The Louis Vuitton is my favorite, hands down. However, for a cheaper option or a black option or a leather option, the Coach is an excellent option. The reason the Louis Vuitton wins out is because it's so much lighter, it's bigger, it's very pliable. The leather one is pretty pliable too. It's definitely more pliable than the Vuitton's Epi leather, but it's certainly not as pliable as the coated canvas. I love the longer strap on the Louis Vuitton. Of course, that's easily fixed with this because you can add a longer strap, but you're always going to have that chain. I do wish the chain was removable because it adds so much weight. But they're both beautiful pieces. I can't think of any cons to the Louis Vuitton one. The only con I can think of to the Coach one is the heaviness of the chain. I'd say if you're on the market for a pochette accessoire from Louis Vuitton and they're so hard to find, or you're trying to save up for one, you may want to get the Coach one in the meantime. And I think even if you got the Louis Vuitton, you'd end up with both. There are enough differences between them that you'd still use both of them. Are they worth it? I think both absolutely are. I'll say with the Coach one, sometimes when you go to the outlet, they're sold out, the online outlet, but if you just wait a week or so for the next sale, they'll be back. This is something they always have. It's a staple piece for them. Oh, and the Coach one comes with that little Coach tag that comes on everything. Let me know what you think. Which is your favorite? Do you have either or both of these? Are there pros and cons that I haven't mentioned? Leave that in the comment section below, please. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe and also leave me some suggestions about any other comparisons that you'd like to see. I recently put up my Louis Vuitton collection video, and soon I'll be putting up my collection of Hermes, Chanel, Gucci, and Coach. So take a look at my collection. Let me know if there are any pieces you would like to know more about. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic day. Bye.